Skyview High School Sports is a presentation of 106.9 FM and 1390 AM The Fan and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Adams Wealth Advisors, Great Basin Graphics, McDonald's, Logo Shop, Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, Napa Auto Parts, Old Grist Mill, Cache Valley Auto Care, Les Olson Company, ARS, DD Auto Salvage, New Horizons Beauty College, Preston Watts Collision and Glass, State Farm Agent Lana Powell, Poblanos, and CashValleyDaily.com. Now, it's time for the Skyview Bobcats on 106.9 The Fan.
Good evening and welcome to Skyview High School as the Skyview Bobcats, 7-1 on the season, are hosting the Layton Christian Academy Eagles, who are 3-2 on the season. It should be a good game tonight in Smithfield. John Newbold here with you as we get ready for this broadcast on 106.9 FM, 1390 AM, The Fan, and also streaming video is powered by Adams Wealth Advisors. Adams Wealth Advisors puts clients first under any circumstances. Visit adamswealthadvisors.com today, and they power your video experience on CashValleyDaily.com. Want to thank Skylar Murdoch. He's running the camera for us tonight, and we'll be joined shortly by Ryan Grunig tonight in the booth as we get ready for this ball game. But Skyview had a great game last night, start to finish, taking care of the Century Diamondbacks. Skyview winning big over the Diamondbacks to improve their record to 7-1. Tonight should be a good test as they host the Layton Christian Academy Eagles. As the Eagles are moving up, they're an independent in 4A classification this season, as they were the defending 3A state champions a season ago. They defeated Grantsville by 2 in the state championship, so they made the move up to 4A as an independent, and so it will be interesting to see. And like Coach Hilliard said on our post-game show last night, this is an Eagles team that is extremely athletic and extremely long. So they've got some players that could create some problems inside for the Bobcat big guys, Rigby and Dill. We'll have to wait and see. But the Eagles come into this game averaging 71 points per contest. Defensively, not real stout. They give up about 70 points a game. So, I mean, they're pretty much the same right there. Field goal percentage, they're shooting 44% from the field, 30% from 3, and their free throw percentage is 65%. They're averaging about 15 free throw attempts per contest. And they are led on their team by Ottavio Armani. He's a 6'5 junior, and number 44 is his number. He leads the team with 15.5 points per game and 6 rebounds. And then they've got a couple of other players that average 11 points per contest. We'll start with their point guard, the 5'9 senior Tyrese Lacey. He's number 4. He's averaging 11.4 points per game, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals a game. And then down low at the forward or center position is Sole Mame Barrow. And Barrow is a 6'7 senior, number 32. He's averaging 11 points and 6 rebounds per contest as well. Then Vitor Segura, 6'2 senior guard, 9 points per game and 2 steals. Isaac Cabrero, he's a 6'2 senior. He's averaging 8 points and 3 rebounds a game. And then Timmy Olabisi, and Timmy Olabisi is a 6' junior. He's averaging 8 points and 2 rebounds per game. So that's pretty much their main scores. Probably not a lot off the bench for the Eagles, but those guys are the main people that score for them. Their season schedule so far, they had an 85-81 win at Orem to start the season. They lost to Real Salt Lake's Academy 75-73 at home, and then a win at Skyline 81-57, and then they had a close win at home versus Snow Canyon from Region 10 60-57, and then their last game was a loss at Cypress last Friday 79-57 on the road. So that's a look at the Eagles as we get closer to tip-off. The Bobcats went back into the locker room to get their final instructions from Coach Hilliard. As they get ready for this contest, the Eagles are still warming up. So we're going to step aside, and when we come back, we'll have more about the Skyview Bobcats and the Eagles. That's all coming up next. Thanks for listening here on 106.9 FM, 1390 AM, The Fan.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo Stop, the Logo Shop.
RPMs raise your BPMs, then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Go turn a wrench. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
We are Poblanos, the only place where you will find real Mexican food. Yeah, that homemade style. We are located in 780 Main Street in Smithfield. Come and check us out. And we want to help our students out, so just bring your school ID and we'll hook it up with the food. Yeah, like tacos $1 or quesadilla combos. Only at Poblanos.
When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
Defense helps win championships. That's true in business too. This is Dave Simmons. Les Olson IT is the best defense for your network. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services.
Les Olson IT.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. John Nibbled here with you. The Bobcats taking on the Layton Christian Academy Eagles, who are 3-2 on the season. The Bobcats 7-1. And to look at the Bobcats, points per game, they're averaging nearly 69 points a game and only allowing 55. Their defense has really come up big in a few of their games this season. They're led by Logan Dill, the 6'5 senior. He's averaging 16 points and 8 rebounds a game. Then Tanner Davis, the 6'2 junior, 14 points a game, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. Well, 2.5 steals. I rounded up for 3 steals a game. Carter Davis, a 6'6 senior. He is averaging 13 points a game, 2 rebounds a game, 2 assists, and 1 steal. And Hayden Howell, 10 points a game. Hayden, the 6'1 senior, the marksman from outside. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Hayden Howell, and at 10 points a game. So the Bobcats have 4 people in double figures. Then after that, Brooks Rigby. Rigby is the 6'5 senior, averaging 6.7 points per game and 4 rebounds. And then off the bench, Kendrick Terrell is 6'4 senior, 5 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists a game. And if you were here last night or you watched the broadcast on CashValleyDaily.com, he had a couple of dunks, one which was a Great Basin Graphics Make You Look play. Great Basin Graphics clothing and business apparel will get you noticed. Great Basin Graphics does great embroidery and screen printing for all of your needs. Check them out. They are the sponsor of our Made You Look play, and Kendrick Terrell had a couple of those. His second dunk in the second half reminded me of Sean Kemp. It was simply just nasty, going up off 2 feet and then just extending with one arm and ramming it home. Next game for the Bobcats after tonight, it will be Friday back here in Smithfield, another home game, as they will face Madison, Idaho, the Bobcats from Idaho, who are 2-3 on the season. and should be a good one. Always maybe Madison's down a little bit this year at 2-3, but it's a very physical team. They're well coached, and it's kind of turned into a good rivalry between the Bobcats from Smithfield and the Bobcats from Rexburg. That will be here Friday. We'll be on the air for that one about 10-7, just like tonight. But again, the Bobcats, they're averaging 15 free throws a game as well. They're shooting 50% from the field, 34% from three, and 66% from the free throw line. That's one thing that both teams kind of struggle with, is the free throw line. So couple of games before Christmas for the Bobcats. They face Madison Friday, like I mentioned, and then next Wednesday we'll be on the road as they are at Murray next Wednesday, and to go down to that school, and we'll be there to bring you that game as well. So we're getting closer here to tip-off as we're getting ready for the national anthem and the starting lineup. So we're going to take another break and be back. Thanks again for tuning in to Bobcat Basketball right here on The Fan.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. Employees look great and clients will notice. Get your order in today for fall products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery, located at 966 West 400 North in Logan. DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Call Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning at 752-7272. Online at advancedheating-ac.com. York, install confidence.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
A beautiful career in the beauty industry. New Horizons Beauty College is happy to be helping you take a step forward in a new career and your new look. New Horizons Beauty College, moving forward with beauty. Now accepting new clients. Call 435-753-9779.
Welcome back to Skyview High School as we get ready for the starting lineups here in Smithfield. As we just had the national anthem sung by one of the students here at Skyview. So for the visitors to start things off, the starting lineups for the Eagles, we'll see here. Number 12, a 6'2 senior, Vitor Segura. Number 14, a 6'2 senior, Ates Insequeira. Number 20, a 6'2 senior, Isaac Cabero. Number 32, a 6'7 senior, Sulime May Barrow. And number 44, a 6'5 junior, Otavio Armani. And they are coached by Bobby Porter in his 22nd year. That is the starting lineup for the Eagles. And as you can see, on CashValleyDaily.com, the Bobcats have their intro video. As Skylar Murdoch is running our camera, he's catching that on CashValleyDaily.com, powered by Adams Wealth Advisors, the little highlight video before they announce the starters for the Bobcats. But it should be an exciting one. So Segura, Insacara, Cabero, Barrow, and also Armani are the starters, again, for Layton Christian, the Eagles. The Bobcats, we assume, will have their normal starters. 6'2 junior, number 1, Tanner Davis. Number 5, 6'6 senior, Carter Davis. Number 33, 6'1 senior, Hayden Howell. Number 40, 6'5 senior, Logan Dill. Number 45, 6'5" senior Brooks Rigby. We assume that's what it will be for the starters tonight. As the lights are off here in Smithfield, Tanner Davis, number 5 Carter Davis, number 33 Hayden Howell, number 40 Logan Dill, and number 45, 6'5" senior Brooks Rigby. So Skyview sticks with the same starters they have all season. When it's not broke, why fix it? As the Bobcats get things going, the Logo Shop is the sponsor of our uniform check. It's back. If you're not, or if you're involved in booster clubs, team sports, PTA, or any school organization, use the Logo Shop as your source for uniforms, fan gear, club t-shirts, and all customized with your school logo. It's the Logo Shop bringing you our uniform check. And the home team, the Bobcats, in their white home team jerseys with blue numerals and blue Bobcats around the front of their chests. And the Eagles are in black jerseys and shorts with white numerals. And there's the whistle, and Rigby tips it back to Hayden Howell, and the Bobcats have the ball going right to left on your radio dial. They have the ball. Tanner Davis to Carter Davis, down low to Logan Dill. Layup good. Just that little dribble play down low, back screen, and the Bobcats lead. They put on some token pressure in the backcourt. Barrow had it. Now he goes out front to Insincara. Now to the left wing. It goes to Cabrero. To Sakara. Inside, he kicks it into the right corner, and it's blocked by Tanner Davis. Tanner Davis swatted that 3 out of there. That's a great Basin Graphics make you look play there. 2-0 Skyview, 30 seconds into the game, 14 seconds on the shot clock for the Eagles. They go clear out front to Insakara. To the right side, they go to Cabrero. He takes the dribble out to the right wing. Now back out front to Insincara, into the high post. They work it down low. Rigby's defense is there with 2 on the shot clock. Banked it up and in. Nice play there by Barrow. He just turned around and shot it over Rigby, and it's 2-2 with 7:05. And a foul in the back court as Insikara, the 6'2 guard, shot the gap trying to steal the ball from Tanner Davis and knocked him off his position. And so the reach-in foul is called, first team foul. And the foul goes against Insikara. 2-2, 7:03 in the first quarter. Tanner Davis gets the inbound pass in the back court. Brings it across the timeline. Up top to Rigby. Now to Hayden Howell. Left wing 3 on the way. He's fouled. No call. Rigby goes for the rebound. Up with a shot. Gets his own rebound again. And a foul on the second rebound from behind. We'll see who they call the foul on. 32. They call it on Barrow, his first. So Rigby gets a couple of offensive rebounds there. Just couldn't put it into the basket. So he's going to go to the line shooting 2. Again, we want to thank our sponsors, the Old Grist Mill, muffins, scones, bagels, cheese bread, sweet rolls, baked fresh daily, takeout, curbside, pickup, and delivery available at Old Grist Mill, bringing you the game tonight. Rigby knocks down the first free throw, nothing but net. Takes a dribble, shot on the way. Second one is good as well, so he's off to a good start, and it's 4-2 Bobcats, and they put on the pressure in the backcourt. Insikara nearly still there on the pass. They break the press as Armani got it across the timeline to Cabrero. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Now they go to Segura. On the pass, he loses it out of bounds. It'll be Skyview ball. He threw it down to try to break the double team. Cabrero did, but it was 2 out and far in front of him and went out of bounds on the baseline. Turnover because of the Skyview defense, and Skyview's got the ball. They lead 4-2. Tanner Davis brings it across to Carter Davis on the wing. Up top to Rigby. Looking downside, inside for Dill. Couldn't find him. They go out front, and near still. It's knocked in the backcourt. And Tanner Davis has to get it with 15 seconds to Hayden Howell. Right wing, 3, got it. He was all alone. Tanner found him, and the Bobcats knock their first 3, and then on the other end, it's going to be a foul on the Bobcats at midcourt with 6 minutes to play. It's Carter Davis. Skyview's first team foul. So 7-2 Bobcats. 6 minutes to play in the opening quarter. They get it to the high post. Shot on the way is good. Right at the free throw line, Armani, their leading scorer, puts it in to make it 7-4 Bobcats. 5:50 left in the first quarter. Tanner Davis has it, goes inside the key, floater in the lane, got it. 9-4, Bobcats lead. Segura has it to Barrow on the baseline. They try to get it inside. It was Cabrero on the left side, got inside, but he threw it off of Dill out of bounds, so it'll be Eagles basketball with 26 on the shot clock. They get it to the high post, and a charge, no, he got away with it, goes up, lays it up and in. Barrow ran over Logan Dill and got away with it. 9-6 Skyview. Nice spin move by Barrow though. Hayden Howell to Tanner Davis in the front court. Bobcats try to set up the offense on the right side. Tanner Davis goes inside and then kicks it out to Drigby, and it's knocked down and stolen. Here comes the Eagles on the other end. Layup, too strong, no good, but a nice follow by Armani to put it up and in. Armani didn't give up on the play, and then a steal on the other end, or a near steal, and it does go out of bounds on Dill last, as Barrow about had the steal, and then Dill knocked it out of bounds. 9-8 Skyview with 4:52, but Skyview turns it over. And now the Eagles bring in
a mass substitution.
They just did a line change in hockey. I can't even keep up with that many people. I didn't think they'd play that many people off the bench, Ryan. I was wrong.
They did it all at once.
They brought in all 5. 9-8 Skyview, 4:45. It's Eagles basketball. Lacey has it. Lacey on the wing gets it to Olabisi. The guard, Olabisi, goes to the right side. Handoff there as they weave around the defense of the Bobcats inside. They kick it to the corner. Shot on the way, off the mark, no good, but a nice rebound inside. It put back. And I'm not even sure who made that. But it's 2 points.
23.
So they lead 10-9, the Eagles. Hayden Howell on the left wing, Rigby up top. Down low into the post to Dill put it up and in. Great position by Dill.
And he kept it up high so they couldn't just reach in and swat it away.
Yep, he sealed his guy on the outside. They played him up top, and he had the underneath position. 11-10 Bobcats against Tanner Davis. They throw up top to the high post, and then an offensive screen. Easy call as they handed it off. It was 54 Pantic who handed it off and then just put his hip into the defender of Skyview, and they called the foul. So 11-10 Skyview, 3:48 remaining in the first quarter. Carter Davis has it. They put on some pressure in the backcourt. Hayden Howell bringing it up for the Bobcats, gets into the front court, goes to the left side of the court, and it's knocked down as he tries to pass it by Akbas. Long three, right side, too long by Carter Davis, and it comes down to Hayden Howell. Free throw line jumper, too long, no good. A rebound, skied up there was Olabisi. They kick it into the corner. Oh, he looked like he was out on the baseline over there, but guess not. Jones has it. Eagles basketball as Skyview knocks it out in front of the Skyview bench with 3:17 opening quarter. Skyview leading 11-10. Jones has it. Gets it to Olabisi. On a back cut, shot inside. No, it's a pass off and a foul on Tanner Davis. It was a good pass to Pantic from Lacey. So Pantic will go to the line, shooting 2. He's a big inside guy, 6'3" junior. He looks bigger from up here, though.
Yeah.
So Pantic takes a few dribbles, takes his time, shot on the way, it's short, catches the front iron, no good. He's got one more with 3:08, so he can tie the game here if he makes the free throw. Skyview leading by 1, 11-10. Get your free network assessment at Les Olson, lesolson.com. They bring you Skyview basketball here on the Fan. Second free throw up, and he's got this one. Looked a lot smoother on his second free throw, and it went in. 11-11. Hayden Howell has it in the backcourt, bringing it up. Kendrick Terrell will check in next dead ball for the Bobcats. Under 3 minutes to play here in the quarter. Down low, they get it to Dill, and he's held on to by Pantic. Great position again by Logan Dill, still in Pantic.
Well, and that's all he could do because he was going to give up an easy layup there.
2 fouls on Pantic, 4 team fouls on the Eagles. Rigby's going to come out of the game. Terrell comes in. Coach Porter looking to his bench to get someone in for Pantic, who has 2 fouls, and it will be Barrow. Barrow comes in, the 6'7" senior.
He's a big guy, too.
Yeah, that's what Coach Hilliard talked about, is the length and athleticism. Barrow had to be part of that they saw in film. Kendrick Terrell has it to Logan Dill. What a pass! It's blocked from behind, gets his own rebound, and puts it in. It was great reaction by the defense, but what a pass by Terrell. Barrow brings it down, charges over Dill, and it's out of bounds. They don't call it charge, they just call it out of bounds.
He fell down and then was sitting out of bounds when he touched the ball.
Yeah, Coach Porter's wondering why it wasn't like a trip or something, but Skyview gets possession of the ball, leading 13-11, 2:40 here in the opening quarter. Tanner Davis in the back court, gets it off to Hayden Howell in the front court, to Kendrick Terrell left wing, to Logan Dill on the block. He spins around, back out front to Tanner. He wants the ball back, Tanner can't get it to him. Tanner's gonna get the ball stripped away, and on the break is Lacey. Lacey goes down, up with the layup, good. Nice control of his body. And Hal couldn't do anything defensively. 13 apiece. Carter Davis goes up, lays it up quickly over Barrow. Barrow came down and was like, how did I miss that block?
Well, and it was smart of Carter to go for the layup, though, and not try to throw it down.
Yep, 2 minutes to play, 15-13 Bobcats. Shot on the way by Lacey, and he drains it. He was free throw line extended on the left side. He's got 4 points. Nice stroke there. Carter Davis nearly loses it in the backcourt to Hayden Howell. 15 apiece as Hayden Howell gets in the front court. Carter Davis has it, goes in the middle, gets it to Dill, layup, good. Nice assist by Carter Davis. 8 points for Dill, 17-15 Bobcats. A good one to start here in Smithfield. Long 3, Lacey off the rim, no good. Kendrick Terrell fights for it with Hayden Howell. On the other, Eagles get the rebound. They get it out to Lacey right wing. He's going to drive inside, the little point guard. Passes over to Barrow, up with a shot, no good. Rebound up and in by number 10. That's Olabisi. Is Olabisi. And it's tied at 17. 3-pointer out of the corner. Carter Davis, no good. Kendrick Terrell went up for it, but it went over his head. Olabisi with the rebound, gets it to Lacey. He lobs it up, no good. He was trying to lob it for Barrow, and Dill has it on the ground and gets it off to Hayden Howell.
They got to get up the floor because...
Yeah, Logan was running, wasn't he?
That was close.
Tanner Davis for 3. Oh, got it. He doesn't take the 3 often, but he knocks down a... First tonight, 20-17 Bobcats. 30 seconds in the quarter. Shot clock is at 25. So there's about 4 seconds difference. Lacey has it. He's going to drive baseline. Kendrick Terrell there. He tries to dish it inside. Too strong. Gets bounced around. Kendrick Terrell has it. To Tanner Davis with 16 seconds. He lays it up and good.
Oh, that should have been an over. Yes.
And it is. So I didn't see it. What happened, Gurnick?
He went to throw it in and stepped over the line because Tanner cut in front of him.
Oh, okay. So Tanner, after making the layup, steps in front of the passing lane there, and so Skyview will get the ball. They lead 22-17 with 11.4 seconds. They'll have that. So they'll be able to get the last shot of the quarter. You don't want to give up those rebounds to the Eagles. They lob it into Rigby. Back out to Carter Davis. It's stripped away. He has to get it back with 6 seconds. Now to Hilliard, who checked into Tanner. To Kendrick Terrell in the corner with 2 seconds. 1. Carter Davis at the buzzer. No. The Bobcats took all the time, Ryan. They just couldn't convert.
Well, but they got a good look. They got what they wanted there.
So we're going to step aside. End of the first quarter. Skyview 22. Eagles 17. We'll be back right after this.
Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
Now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care, because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
combining your home and auto insurance with one agent.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Lana Powell. For a competitive quote on home, auto, and life insurance, call us at 752-7639. Lana Powell, State Farm Insurance.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce. Your Cache and
Welcome back to Skyview High School. 22-17 to start the second quarter. Skyview leads. Tanner Davis, Cole Hilliard, Kendrick Terrell, Brooks Rigby, Carter Davis on the floor defensively. The Eagles come out with the ball going left to right on your radio dial. They get it into the high post. It's knocked away. Carter Davis has it. Hilliard got his hand on it. Kendrick Terrell in the front court. Back to Carter Davis for three. Got it all alone. Carter Davis. 5 points. Great look there. 25-17 Bobcats. Largest lead of the game. Bobcats are in a 2-3 zone. They knock it away again. Tanner goes up for the layup. Got it. Skyview opens up the second quarter with a 5-0 run, and the Eagles call a timeout. Coach Porter is upset with his team as they were trying to get it into the high post. Both times it was pinched away there.
Well, it's the long arms, though, that reach around, because they had them sealed, but the Davises with those long arms, they just reached around and poked it away. But I think what Coach Porter's upset about is no one told him, hey, you got a guy right there. You got to communicate with each other.
Yeah, they just kind of went into like automatic pilot mode, just passing it in there. Skyview had their largest lead of the night, 27-17, 7:26 here in the first half. A 5-0 run to start this second quarter. And it was an open three by Carter Davis straight away, and then on the fast break, Tanner Davis.
And on that one for Tanner, he knew that their backside was coming, and a lot of times you'll see people slow up, seeing if they can get the foul. He just went hard to the rim.
So Insakara has the ball into the front court, gets it off to Cabrero. They work it around the perimeter. Three-pointer in the corner. He has to retreat and pass off. They whip it around. High post, it's blocked by Tanner Davis. Comes on to Armani on the baseline. And Carter Davis steals it from behind, and then it's stolen right back by Cabrero. They lob it inside to Armani. Up with the shot, no basket. It's going to be a foul on Kendrick Terrell on the floor before the shot. Smart foul there by Kendrick Terrell. So Hayden Howell going to check in for the Bobcats. A couple of Eagles come in and out. Tanner Davis is going to come out. So Cole Hilliard, Carter Davis up top on the 2-3 zone, and down on the wings, Kendrick Terrell, Hayden Howell, and Rigby in the middle for the Bobcats defensively. 27-17. Skyview leads. Thought about a three. That was Olabisi, and then he throws it cross court. It's stolen by Carter Davis to Hilliard. Back to Carter Davis. No, he turns it over. They're going to call a foul. Wow. Skyview gets bailed out.
Yes.
Skyview got bailed out. Hilliard passed it back, and it was a near steal.
Well, what Hilliard needed to do there, the idea was right. You got to bring a defender over, though.
Yeah.
And no one came, so Cole should have kept that ball.
Olabisi with the foul from behind. 5 team fouls on the Eagles. They get it to Hayden Howell off a screen. He banks it up. Oh, in and out. It went all the way down and came out. Olabisi the rebound. Got it up to Barrow quickly. Barrow's going to go one-on-one. Now he backs it out to Olabisi on the left wing. 6:33 left in the half. Skyview by 10, 27-17. Over into the corners, Lacey. Lacey goes cross court, left side. Now to Olabisi, back to Lacey on the wing. Lacey drives, lobs it up, and catches it off the backboard as Barrow, and then he takes it up and in. So he's got 6 points, 27-18, excuse me. Kendrick Terrell to the corner for three. Carter Davis, he's got it, and he's fouled. Barrow with the foul, his second foul, and Carter Davis has knocked down his second triple of the night. That was on the left wing. So 30-18, I believe, is the score for the Bobcats. So 8 points for Carter Davis, and he's got one more coming at the free throw line. Barrow has to sit down with the 2 fouls. Free throw is up and good by Carter. And just a substitution. Tanner comes in for Carter. So Tanner Davis, Kendrick Terrell, Cole Hilliard, Logan Dill, and Hayden Howell in the game. Olabisi has it for the Eagles against the zone. Cabrero to Lacey. Lobs it up and good. He lobbed it up to Armani, who laid it up and in. 31-21, so it was 19, not 18. My bad. Hayden Howell has it in the front court, gets it into the corner to Hilliard, has to bring it out to Hayden Howell. Now they get it to the block to Dill. He's double teamed, takes a dribble, goes Kendrick Terrell in the left corner. Terrell drives baseline, kicks it out front to Tanner Davis. To Hilliard for three, right wing, short, no good. Rebound, fought for Dill, stripped it away, got it to Hayden Howell. Back to Kendrick Terrell on the baseline, got it. Nice offensive rebound, and Terrell has his first two. 33-21, Skyview by 12. Olabisi, they work it down. Baseline jumper, around the rim, no good. Rebound to Dill. That was a shot by Armani. Hayden Howell has it in the front court now with 5 minutes to play in the half. To Tanner Davis on the left wing. Tanner nearly has it stripped by Lacey. To Hayden Howell, now to Kendrick Terrell on the wing. Thought about a three, now he drives inside. Up with the layup, he's got it. Kendrick Terrell. 35-21, Bobcats with 4:44. Olabisi has it. He's clear out on the left wing. Now he goes cross court to Lacey on the right side. Lacey drives. Step back three, got it. Nice move by Lacey. 7 points for Lacey. 35-24 Bobcats. They trapped in the front court. Hayden Howell loses it off his knee, but goes back and gathers it and throws it away. Olabisi with the steal. Olabisi bounce pass on the flush. Nice dunk there. Tyron Jones.
And that was a great pass by Olabisi to thread that needle.
So it's 35-26, 9-point lead. Tanner Davis in the backcourt. The pressure's there. Hayden Howell has it. Got to get it across. They barely do to Tanner Davis. To Hayden Howell. Down to Dill on the block. Reverse layup. Too strong. No good. Armani with the rebound. He's going to bring it down into the front court. Armani gets it into the left wing. Back to Olabisi. He drives. Up with the shot. Got the floater. Olabisi. He's got 4 points, and it's a 7-point lead, 35-28. Kendrick Terrell in the front court, goes right down the middle, dishes to Dill, gets his man in the air, up with a shot,
and blows
no good.
The layup.
And are they going to call a jump or a foul? They call a jump.
Skyview ball.
So the possession arrow is Skyview's, 35-28. Hilliard comes out, Carter Davis comes in. So Dill, Howell, Terrell, Carter Davis, and Tanner Davis on the court for the Bobcats. Tanner Davis will inbound on the baseline. We're looking for some cutters, still looking, tries to get it in. Kendrick Terrell has to save it, and he's on the line out of bounds. So it will be a turnover on the Bobcats. Rigby's going to come in for Terrell. So a timeout, Skyview. Coach Hilliard wants to talk it over on that turnover, as a 12-point lead is cut down to 7, and the Eagles have the ball with 3:22 remaining in the half. We're going to step aside and come back right after this.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo Stop, the Logo Shop.
What do they do?
Welcome back to Skyview High School. Your video experience is powered by Adams Wealth Advisors on CashValleyDaily.com. Skyview leading 35-28 with 3:22 left. Skyview's zone caused some problems early for the Eagles, and then after that, they've kind of solved that. So out of the timeout, Armani has it on the block. It's tipped away and stolen. Carter Davis got a hand on it to Hayden Howell. He outlets it for Tanner Davis, but great hustle by Lacey to knock it down, or otherwise Tanner has an easy layup on the right side. but Lacey hustled back and knocked it free. 3:09 remaining. Skyview has it on the north baseline. Going to that north basket. Carter Davis back to Hal for three in the corner. No, it's long. Rigby had it, and it's out of bounds off of Rigby. Couldn't control it as it came off the rim fast on that side, and it just kind of hit his arm and went out of bounds. So Eagles basketball, they trail 35-28, under 3 minutes to play in the half. Lacey gets it over to Cabrero, to Sequeira. Now in the high post to Armani. A drive on the way and a foul. It's going to go, oh, they call it travel. I thought they called a foul on Carter Davis, but they call it travel. So they put on the full court press again on the Bobcats. So Carter Davis to inbound underneath the south basket. And out of the game is number 20, Cabrero, and Olabisi's back in the game. Carter Davis to Tanner Davis in the backcourt. Skyview bringing it up against that pressure. Tanner gets around it to Carter Davis. Carter Davis drives, hooks it up with the right hand. He's got it. Carter Davis having a heck of a half. He's got 11. 37-28 Bobcats, that lead back to 9. There's a 5-0 run for the Eagles. Lacey, a floater in the lane, no good. Dill has the rebound. It hits the net, though, and almost was stolen back by Lacey, but Hal has it to Tanner Davis. 2:15 in the half. Skyview leads by 9. Davis drives around the defender, gets it into the corner. Three-pointer Carter Davis, air ball out of the right corner. Rebound to Armani. He brings it all the way down against Rigby, and a charge. Good job by Brooks Rigby, just standing his ground, and the charge will go against Armani. His first foul. I think that's the 6th team foul on the Eagles. Oh, 7th team foul on the Eagles with 2 minutes to play. Armani comes out, and interesting, Barrow comes back in for the Eagles, but he's got 2 fouls. So he'll have to be careful the last 2 minutes because the Eagles don't want him to pick up a third one before the end of the half here. So Tanner Davis has it in the backcourt against Lacey's defense. Tanner brings it up, gets into the front court now. Still guarded closely there as they trap him, and it's knocked free as Tanner tried to hit Carter, and it was knocked free by Tyrene Jones, the 6'5 sophomore for the Eagles. He's 6'5, he's a sophomore. He's got a huge wingspan too. Skyview gets it into the backcourt as they throw it in to Tanner Davis. Davis brings it up in the front court. He's around his defender, kicks it to Hayden Howell. Wide open three, right wing, off the mark, no good. Carter Davis tips it out to Hayden Howell near midcourt. Tanner to Carter for three, left wing, short. It's tipped out front to Hayden Howell. He fakes the three, back to Tanner Davis. So a third try for the Bobcats. Hayden Howell fakes the three, tries to go inside. It's knocked back in his face, and then he turns it over to Lacey. Lacey with the steal, brings it up for the Eagles to Barrow, right down the middle. He lays it up and in. 37-30 Bobcats. Carter Davis gets into the front court. He's trapped there and nearly turns it over, and he does. Stolen away, and an easy layup all the way in is Sequeira. Tanner Davis into the Rigby, baseline jumper left side off the rim, no good, and Barrow has it. 37-32, a great surge here by the Eagles with 50 seconds in the half. Lacey has it to Jones, over to Barrow on the block. Barrow's double team, so he backs it out to the corner. Now out front to Lacey. Lacey drives, free throw line. No, he passes over to Jones. Three-pointer on the way, in and out. Rebound Carter Davis with 30 seconds. Shot clock is off. Tanner Davis back to Carter. Carter's fouled. So they will get free throws. The foul is going to go against Sequeira, his first. 8th team foul. The thing about the Eagles that you notice right away, you can have a double-digit lead, but they score in spurts and go on runs. So Rigby and Howell come out, and in for the Bobcats is Chambers and Kendrick Terrell. 1-and-1 for Carter Davis. He misses. Jones has it, but he nearly loses it out of bounds, so he picks it up. Lacey has it. Lacey into the corner. Free throw line jumper, no good. And another offensive rebound. Inside, they work it. Carter Davis steals it, throws it ahead to Tanner Davis with 10 seconds. All alone in the corner for three, no good. Rebound Chambers, back to Dill. Up with the shot, no good. Blocked by Barrow, 2 seconds. 1, Lacey lets it fly. No, off the backboard. Skyview, they trail they lead 37-32. Logan Deal was trailing Skyview's bench, saying that he got fouled by Barrow. That would have been big too, because it would have been Barrow's 3rd foul. But we go into the half as Skyview has a 5-point lead. It's been as high as 12, but Skyview, they lead Layton Christian 37-32. We're going to step aside and be back with scoring totals here at the half in Smithfield.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo stuff, the Logo Shop.
RPMs raise your BPMs, then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Go turn a wrench. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
We are Poblanos, the only place where you will find real Mexican food. Yeah, that home style. We are located in 780 Main Street in Smithfield. Come and check us out. And we want to help our students out, so just bring your school ID and we'll hook it up with the food. Yeah, like tacos $1 or quesadilla combos. Only at Poblanos.
When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
Defense helps win championships. That's true in business too. This is Dave Simmons. Les Olson IT is the best defense for your network. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services.
Les Olson IT.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. Employees look great and clients will notice. Get your order in today for fall products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery, located at 966 West 400 North in Logan. DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Call Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning at 752-7272. Online at advancedheating-ac.com. York, install confidence.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
A beautiful career in the beauty industry. New Horizons Beauty College is happy to be helping you take a step forward in a new career and your new look. New Horizons Beauty College, moving forward with beauty. Now accepting new clients. Call 435-753-9779. Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
Now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care, because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
Combining your home and auto insurance with one agent.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Lana Powell. For a competitive quote on home, auto, and life insurance, call us at 752-7639. Lana Powell, State Farm Insurance.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce. Your Cache and Box.
We're here at halftime. Skyview leading Layton Christian 37-32. As the Skyview Vistons are out on the floor with their dance routine. So while we go through the scoring totals, if you're watching on CashValleyDaily.com, you'll be watching the Skyview Vistons drill team here in Smithfield. In the first half for the Eagles, balanced scoring for the Eagles. 8 points for the 6'7" senior Barrow. He's got 2 fouls. 7 points for Tyrese Lacey, the 5'9" senior, off the bench. 6 points for their leading scorer, though. Armani on the season's their leading scorer. He's only got 6 tonight. As I'm looking to see what his average is, but I know that he was their leading scorer. Excuse me, Lacey was their leading scorer in the season. Oh no, Armani with 16 points a game. So he has only got 6 points here in the first half. 4 points for Alabisi, 4 points for Jones, Pantic with 1, and 2 points for Sakara. For the Skyview Bobcats, Carter Davis leads the way with a couple of 3-point shots. He's got 11 points for the Bobcats. Tanner Davis at 9 points. 8 points for Logan Dill. 4 points for Kendrick Terrell. Hayden Howell with 1-3, and then 2 points for Brooks Rigby. So off the bench, it's Kendrick Terrell for 4 points for the Bobcats. That's their bench scoring. The Eagles, who substitute a lot, they have, let's see, 7, 11, 15, 16 points off the bench of their 32. So about half of their scoring is off the bench. Skyview has 4 off the bench, but Skyview got off to a good lead, 22-17, and then at the end of the first quarter, and then it was a second quarter that was even, 15-15. So again, 37-32 Bobcats lead at the half. Before we go to break, we'll let you watch a little bit of our halftime show. It's the Skyview cheerleaders with a performance out there right now, and this is brought to you by State Farm agent Lana Powell. When you bundle home, auto, and life insurance, you save. Call Lana Powell today, 752-7639. As we head to break, it's the Skyview cheerleaders on CashValleyDaily.com.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo Stop, the Logo Shop.
RPMs raise your BPMs, then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Go turn a wrench. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
We are Poblanos, the only place where you will find real Mexican food. Yeah, that home style. We are located in 780 Main Street in Smithfield. Come and check us out. And we want to help our students out, so just bring your school ID and we'll hook it up with the food. Yeah, like tacos $1 or quesadilla combos. Only at Poblanos.
When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
Defense helps win championships. That's true in business too. This is Dave Simmons. Les Olson IT is the best defense for your network. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services.
Les Olson IT.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. Employees look great and clients will notice. Get your order in today for fall products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery. Located at 966 West 400 North in Logan. DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Call Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning at 752-7272. Online at advancedheating-ac.com. York, install confidence.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
A beautiful career in the beauty industry. New Horizons Beauty College is happy to be helping you take a step forward in a new career and your new look. New Horizons Beauty College, moving forward with beauty. Now accepting new clients. Call 435-753-9779. Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. About to start the second half. Skyview again leading 37-32 over the Layton Christian Eagles. Skyview's next broadcast will be Friday night as they host the Madison Bobcats from Rexburg, Idaho. John Newbold here with you on the Fan, 106.9 FM, 1390 AM. And also Dallin Dacus, we want to thank him back in studio getting us on the air there. And also want to thank Skylar Murdoch running the camera for us tonight. He'll be running it as well on Friday. We appreciate his help tonight. So Eagles basketball going right to left on your radio dial. To the north, Skyview comes out in the zone. Tanner Davis, Carter Davis up top. Brooks Rigby, Hayden Howell down low with Logan Dill inside. So they work it over to Lacey. Lacey goes cross court to Segura, and then a bank shot, no good by Armani. Carter Davis the rebound, gets it to Tanner Davis in the backcourt. Now gets up into the front court. At the circle, he's guarded by Lacey there. So good defense to get the rebound and force the missed shot. Tanner drives, gets it to Rigby, up with a shot. He's fouled. If that's on Barrow, his third foul. Let's wait and see. Is it on Barrow or someone else? Barrow, his third foul, and he picks it up 40 seconds into this second half. That's huge. A big decision for Bobby Porter, the head coach. So 2 shots coming for Brooks Rigby. And the first one is up and good. So Rigby's got 3 for 3 from the free throw line and 3 points. And now they're talking to Lacey. I don't know what that was all about. The official explaining something to him. Maybe Lacey asked him a question on what was happening on the court. So Rigby for one more. And he misses it long, his first miss of the night. Rebound comes down to Olabisi. Barrow has it, takes it out onto the right wing. Skyview leads by 6, 38-32. They work it over to the number 20, Cabrero. Now to Lacey inside. He lobs it up there to Olabisi on the block. Goes up, passes in the corner to Lacey for 3. No, off the rim, over the back. And there's his fourth foul.
And Coach Porter's looking at him like, why are you doing that?
Wasn't that Rigby boxing out there?
Yes.
It was a great job. So Barrow, as he goes to the bench with 6 points, Barrow has 8 points. He's going to the bench with 4 fouls. Tanner Davis brings it up into the front court. Under 7 to play here in the third. Over to the left side is Carter Davis. Logan Dill up top. To Tanner Davis on the right wing. Tanner Davis spins around, goes to the right baseline, kicks it out front to Carter. Thought about a 3. Now he dribbles, spins into the lane. Right-handed scoop shot by Carter Davis is good. 40-32 Skyview. The lead's back up to 8. 2-3 zone has caused problems at times for the Eagles. Long 3, Olabisi left wing. He's got it. Wow, Olabisi showed the range there. He was far out. Carter Davis has it in the front court. Quickly gets it to Logan Dill on the right block, and he's swatted away by Jones, easily out of bounds. A great base and graphic make-you-look play there. 40-35, Skyview leads. It will be Bobcat basketball on the baseline. They lob it in to Dill, back to Carter Davis, who curls around into the lane, up with the shot, fouls, good. And it's funny because Cabrero's acting like, how could you call it on me? And he's even leaning like he's not even straight up when he was asking the official. But that's why it was called on Cabrero, is because he had his arms bent over and Carter went into him. It's a great play by Carter Davis. Now Porter's asking. I don't know why Coach Porter's asking if it was straight up, because it wasn't even close. He misses the first free throw, though, so one more for Carter with 6:04 in the third. And it's missed again, tipped up by Rigby.
No, that's not.
That's not. It was coming off the rim. The official calls a goaltending on Rigby. That's horrible.
From way up top.
And the official on the baseline, Coach Hilliard, you could see it. It had an arc when he tipped it up.
Rigby can't jump high enough to
be above the rim like that, right? But you could see the ball tipped up and in, but they wave it off. So a tough break, and they throw it in the backcourt. I think it's a backcourt. It is. So nobody touched it. Olabisi, it went through his legs, and so it's a backcourt violation. It'll be Skyview basketball.
That's the example of the ball don't lie.
So Tanner Davis on the baseline will inbound. Segura comes in for the Eagles, and Cabrero comes out. So Tanner Davis lobs it outside to Dill, up front to Hayden Howell, back to Tanner Davis to set up the offense as he comes out top. On the baseline to Carter Davis. Inside, Logan Dill lays it up, and they call it travel on Carter. The play worked, but Carter Davis took an extra step on the wing, and a turnover on the Bobcats with 5:40 left in the third. 40-35 Skyview. Olabisi comes across the timeline. He's in the front court now, just dribbling near the circles. Now Olabisi attacks to the free throw line, stops his dribble, and it's knocked away by Tanner Davis, but it goes to the Eagles. Olabisi drives, lost his footing. He slipped when he jumped. Carter Davis has it, lobs it to Tanner ahead of the pack, and he goes up, he's fouled, no call. Rebound to Lacey. Lacey gets it to Olabisi. Olabisi got away with the carry, back to Lacey. Lacey drives the lane, up with the shot, no good. Oh, it did go in. He's got 9, and it's 40-37. Tanner Davis to Hayden Howell, still in the back court. Now they get into the front court with that pressure from the Eagles. Tanner drives to Hayden Howell, wide open three, got it. And a timeout, Skyview. 6 points for Hayden Howell on 2 threes, and it's 43-37.
I think this timeout is more to talk to the officials.
Yeah, Coach Hilliard didn't even go back to the huddle, did he?
No, he just told Coach Christiansen, you've got it.
So with 4:49 in the third quarter, Coach Hilliard talking to the officials as he takes the break. We'll keep it here. Poblanos. Try Poblanos at 78 Main Street in Smithfield. And don't forget the student special, tacos for $1 and quesadilla combos at Poblanos. They bring you Skyview basketball. Have you been to Poblanos yet?
Yes, it's very good.
It's authentic Mexican food. So make sure you visit Poblanos in Smithfield. They bring you Skyview basketball, and usually when you go to Poblanos, if there's a Skyview broadcast, they have it on there to watch as well. They take our video stream that's powered by Adams Wealth Advisors on CashValleyDaily.com. They always show the games at Poblanos, a proud sponsor of Skyview Sports. So the Eagles have it, 43-37. Coach Hilliard, he wasn't animated with talking to the official. It was a calm talk, but he made sure that the official knew what he was thinking as Tanner Davis knocks it out of bounds on the pass. So Kendrick Terrell will come in for Brooks Rigby. So Terrell and Hal are on the wings down low with Dill in the middle, and the Davis brothers up top, Carter and Tanner. Eagles basketball with 14 on the shot clock as they pass around the perimeter. Lacey has it with 10. He breaks the lane, lobs it up there. It's knocked out of bounds by Hayden Howell with 7 seconds. They tried to lob it to Jones.
And with the shot clock, that's a smart ball to knock out because They're down to short time now.
And Lacey has it, a long three, no good. Kendrick Terrell fights for it. The ball comes down to Carter Davis. Tanner Davis ahead of the pack, drives around the defense and good. They tried to take a charge, but Tanner Davis with the Euro.
In college, that would have been a flop technical.
And Lacey, oh, that's Olabisi, a charge. Oh, a block! No. That's terrible! That's horrible! Oh, they called a charge. The outside official called a charge.
Well, I don't know how the inside official doesn't.
It had to be a charge. So the two officials talk about it, and they're going to call a charge, I think. They do on Olabisi. Good, because that was the right call. The inside official, I don't know what he was watching. Logan Dill was standing there for a day and a half. Kendrick Terrell whips it under to Logan Dill, all alone, layup good. 47-37, the lead is back to 10 with 3:45. Lacey got away with a carry again. He's at the free throw line, stops his dribble, in the corner for three, no good, air ball. Armani has it.
And a push?
Wow, the push on Hal. Armani got the rebound. That official is not giving a friendly whistle to Skyview right now. 47-37, 3:38 left in the third quarter. Olabisi comes out, and Insakara back in for the Eagles. As they have it on the baseline, a fresh shot clock as they're trying to get it in bounds. They do. Kendrick Terrell steals it to Carter Davis, to Tanner Davis. He goes up and slams it home! Tanner Davis with two hands! 49-37, the lead back to 12. Skyview, a big third quarter here, outscoring the Eagles. And a timeout by Coach Porter. They've only allowed 5 points. 12-5 in this third quarter. The Bobcats lead 49-37 with 3:22 in the third. We're going to step aside and come back right after this.
Now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care, because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
Combining your home and auto insurance with one agent.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Lana Powell. For a competitive quote on home, auto, and life insurance, call us at 752-7639. Lana Powell, State Farm Insurance.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. Skyview leads 49-37. Again, they lead in this third quarter, outscoring the Eagles 12-5. A great job by the Bobcats. 14 fouls on the Eagles, only one on the Bobcats with 3:22 here in the third quarter, Ryan. The Bobcats defense is doing well right now. They're causing some turnovers, and that's led to a couple fast breaks for them.
And they're more up tempo right now.
Yeah, they are. They're doing a good job.
This is a very long timeout.
Yeah, Skyview's already out on the floor.
And the first horn is blown.
So now the Eagles come out of the timeout. Tanner Davis, Cole Hilliard up top in this 2-3 zone. Carter Davis on the wing down low with Kendrick Terrell and Logan Dill in the middle. So that's how the Bobcats have it. Insakara gets it inbound to Lacey for the Eagles. Back to Insakara on the left wing, trying to get it into the high post to Armani. And a foul on Cole Hilliard as Insakara was going left to right, and Hilliard picks up his first.
Yeah, anytime you put two hands on a guy, you're going to get rung up there.
Yeah, Hilliard was very active defensively against Sentry last night. He was our McDonald's player of the game last night. 2 team fouls on the Bobcats, 3:15 on the clock, fresh shot clock for the Eagles. Out front, it comes to Lacey. I'm surprised he didn't shoot it. They get it on the left wing, back to Lacey up top. Now to the right side, and a travel as Sakara came across, and the coaching staff doesn't think it was a travel, and they're in the official's ear.
I thought it was a good Euro step.
I thought it was clean too, but they called a walk. So Tanner Davis has it. to Cole Hilliard in the backcourt, and he lobs it for Carter Davis. Now in the front court to Kendrick Terrell to Logan Dill. They break the press, and Dill lays it up and in. So the Bobcats, again, just running it up in the third quarter, 49-37. Armani in the corner to Segura. He goes across the lane to Lacey up top, fakes the three. Now he drives. Segura has it. Inside to Armani, shot on the way, in and out, and it's a foul as Jones was up high for the rebound. Skyview swiped at it, and it's a foul on Skyview. Kendrick Terrell's going to get his second foul, third team foul on the Bobcats in the quarter and the half. So in is Cabrero. He comes in for Armani, I think. Is number 44 out? Yeah, that's Armani. So it'll be on the baseline, 2:29 in the third quarter for the Eagles. Sakara has it here on the baseline, gets it inbound. Now they work it up to Lacey up top. A little floater in the lane, short. He short-armed it. Carter Davis the rebound to Tanner Davis. He had the lane and the floater, but they just missed the shot. Carter Davis to Kendrick Terrell on the right wing. Skyview sets up the offense with Tanner Davis near the circles. They run it to Carter Davis, down low to Logan Dill. That play, most teams catch on to that play, even though they can't defend it good. The Eagles have no answer for that dribble play. Lacey lobs it for Jones. It's knocked free for Dill, and Hilliard picks it up. Hilliard gets it to Carter Davis. Guns it down to Logan Dill all alone. Defender flies by, lays it up and in. And the game's getting away for Coach Porter. Another timeout. 55-37. That lead is up to 18 for the Bobcats. They have really outscored the Eagles here in the third quarter. Let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17, 18-5 here in the third quarter, Ryan, and it's come from their defense.
It's very similar to the JV game.
Yeah.
We jumped out on them early, but, you definitely don't put it in cruise control. That Layton Christian's way too talented to just be able to just cruise through this.
And I'm glad you mentioned that because, the JV team for Skyview got up to a big lead, like you said, and Layton Christian came back, made it a ball game, but Skyview hung on and won 75-68. So
Skyview's looking for the clean sweep right now. So sophomores and freshmen won too.
Well, Skylar Murdoch had a part of that sophomore game, I'm sure, right? That's why they got the victory. So Coach Porter, last instructions for his team. 55-37 Skyview. Eagles have it with 1:38 in the third quarter. An 18-point lead. It was 5 points earlier for the Bobcats. On a drive, there's a travel. They're going to count the basket and the foul. Nice jump cut there by Cabrero, and he's got his first 2 points of the game. That was more of a travel than what they called earlier, but Cabrero, a nice move. As he gets fouled, it will be on Brooks Rigby, his first. 4 team fouls on each team, 55-39. Cabrero goes to shoot one, takes a couple of dribbles, spins the ball, and it's rattled in and out. So Terrell with the rebound. They're putting on the pressure. He stops his dribble, and they throw it away. And then they nearly turn it over. Jones on the other end, layup, good. And just like that, a 4-0 run. And then on the inbound, it's a foul, a push.
An offensive foul.
Carter Davis, his second. So just like that, 16 fouls. Eagles have the ball. Inside it comes, and another foul. Wow, Rigby gets called for it, and just like that, I think they're in the bonus. Rigby picks up his second.
One more. So
it's a 16 foul. Tanner Davis is going to come back in. 1:08 on the clock. It's 55-41 Skyview. We're in the third quarter. Carter Davis comes out. Tanner Davis came in. They get it out front, the Eagles do. That's Lacey on the right wing. Works it to Segura. Now around to the right side to Lacey. Up top to Segura again. He's going to drive the lane. Gets it in the corner to Lacey. Under a minute to play in the quarter. Out front. It's a drive and another travel, got away with it, and out of bounds off of Jones's knee. It was a pass by Cabrero, and it bounced off Jones's knee out of bounds. Olabisi comes in. Olabisi, sorry. 55-41, 45 seconds in the quarter. Hayden Howell is hounded by Olabisi in the back court. He's up into the front court now. That should be a foul because it's a hand check. Tanner Davis.
Oh, Tanner needs to take that one.
And he reverse lays it up from the right corner as he just went on the baseline and reversed it. 57-41. Shot clock is off. 20 seconds here in the third quarter. Olabisi thought about a three on the left wing. Doesn't take it. Guarded there. Now he drives the lane, kicks it out. On the drive. Now they hit the bottom of the backboard. Luckily it goes to Olabisi. He lays it up and in.
I thought that hit the bot.
Yeah.
Was it?
Rigby has it at half court with 2 seconds. He's going to pass to Terrell. Shot on the way, no good.
Rigby should have shot that
one. Yeah,
one.
with 2 seconds, he lined up the three straight away, but he didn't take it. But I'm with you. What you were trying to say, Ryan.
Well, it hit on, he came from behind and it hit underneath.
Yeah, when he passed it.
Which should be out of bounds.
Yep, but it happened so quickly, nobody caught on to that. So 57-43 at the end of 3 quarters. We'll take a break and come back with the 4th quarter right after this.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo Stop, the Logo Shop.
RPMs raise your BPMs, then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Go turn a wrench. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
We are Poblanos, the only place where you will find real Mexican food. Yeah, that home style. We are located in 780 Main Street in Smithfield. Come and check us out. And we want to help our students out, so just bring your school ID and we'll hook it up with the food. Yeah, like tacos $1 or quesadilla combos. Only at Poblanos.
When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. Start of the 4th quarter. Skyview outscores the Eagles 20-11 in that 3rd quarter. Skyview basketball, Hayden Howell passes to Tanner Davis to start things off. Tanner Davis drives all the way down the lane, kicks it to Hayden Howell. Up top it comes for the Bobcats is Chambers, and then they work it back to Tanner Davis. He's guarded by Olabisi there in those long arms. Tanner Davis drives in the lane, back out to Rigby. Didn't take the three. Now to Hayden Howell for three, right side, maybe partially blocked. Logan Dill the rebound, fought for. It's Rigby, or not Rigby, Logan Dill and Lacey, as neither guy wants to let go of the ball. And they push Logan Dill down.
And Logan, that was a pretty good soccer flop.
Well, yeah, he did, but still at the same time, number 20, Cabrero doesn't need to be pushing him away. I mean, like, yeah, he flopped, but you don't need to be pushing him at all. Just stay out of it. The officials were there. 57-43. Skyview leads with 7:37 left. Good defense by the Eagles that time to force that missed shot by Hayden Howell. Lacey brings it down, gets it to the corner to Segura. Inside, it's turned over to Rigby. Rigby to Hayden Howell into the front court. They slow it down, and then Dill lays it up. Oh, goaltending! That's got to be goaltending.
I think they're going to call the foul before, though.
He laid it up. It was going to go in, but they come and swat it out of there by Cabrero. Or it wasn't Cabrero that knocked it out.
He called the foul before
the shot.
Because otherwise it definitely would have been goaltending.
Yeah, it was a nice play by Dill to get it up there. So on the baseline, Tanner Davis inside to Logan Dill, and he lost the ball out of bounds, and then Jones landed on him, and Dill slaps his hands in disgust because he knows that he had an easy layup that time with 7:22. So Skyview's turned it over again. No score here by either team in the fourth quarter. Clock down to 7:20 in the game. Skyview leads 57-43. Olabisi works it around to Lacey. Fakes the three. Now he's at the free throw line. Back to Segura. Now to Jones. Out front to Lacey with 18 on the shot clock. Right wing. They work it down low. He bounced it out of bounds. Cabrero lost it out of bounds. I'll tell you what. The one thing that the Eagles do really well is they whip that ball around.
They are quick.
They're very quick. Coach talked about their speed last night, but I thought he meant like their team speed, which they are, but they pass the ball very speedy too. Tanner Davis gets the ball in the back court. He's guarded by 42, that's Akbus. Tanner Davis to Carter Davis on the left wing. Cross court, right side. Hayden Howell all alone, no good. Dill goes up and gets it blocked away by Jones out of bounds. It was a great box out by Dill, but he couldn't finish because
they couldn't move Dill.
Well, Jones is so good at, like Kendrick Terrell, they got great hops.
Just quick.
So Tanner Davis on the inbound on the baseline, trying to get it in. Now he has to go clear out front to Carter Davis. Davis dribbles, gets it back to Hayden Howell on the left side. Now Hayden takes the dribble up top. Now to the right side to Carter. Now to Dill down on the block. Jones flops. Logan Dill misses the layup, and it's tipped out of bounds. Ooh, I thought Rigby touched it last. So Jones flopped as Dill went to the baseline there. It'll be Skyview basketball on the baseline. 6:31 left to play. Skyview leading 57-43. Out front, Hayden Howell fakes a three. In the lane, floater, good. Hayden Howell. 59-43 Skyview. Olabisi has it.
He carries that.
Yeah, it sure does look like Olabisi. Lacey does too, but... And they get it to Lacey on the left side. That was a high pass by Akbus. Inside it goes to Olabisi in the lane. He has to take his dribble out. Now he goes back in. Nice pass to Armani on the right side of the key, and he lays it up and in. He's got 8 points. 59-45. Nice pass by Lacey. Under 6 minutes to play in the game. Tanner Davis drives, and it's blocked out of bounds by Armani. That's a great base and graphic, make you look play there. New Horizons Beauty College brings you Skyview basketball here on the Fan. Hayden Howell to inbound, and they were substituting, so they couldn't inbound yet, even though the official had given them Skyview the ball. So now I think we're okay. 59-45 Skyview, 5:51 left to play, and now the official's talking to Olabisi. Again, I don't know what the discussion is. That's the second time he's talked to Olabisi in the game. So shot clock is at 26 for the Bobcats. Hayden Howell gets it to Logan Dill. They work it around the perimeter to Carter Davis. Now to Hayden Howell inside. Brooks Rigby goes up, layup, good! Skyview whipped the ball around the perimeter and scored it. Nice ball movement. Olabisi, a long three, left wing, he's got it. 61-48, Skyview leads. Tanner Davis gets into the front court, kicks it to Carter Davis in the corner, inside the Dill to Rigby. Rigby goes up, he's blocked. Gets his own miss and goes right back up and puts it in. And you know what? Barrow didn't want to pick up that fifth foul.
He couldn't do anything there, so.
Olabisi to Lacey on the right wing, 63-48 Skyview, 5:10 left in the game. Olabisi fakes the long three, now he steps back for three, long, no good, tipped up and Barr has it, and up and in, and a foul. A late whistle. Barrow gets the and one. Carter Davis picks up the foul, his third. 17 fouls on the Bobcats with 5:01, 63-50. It's not over yet. They scored quickly, and with the shot clock, there's still a lot of possessions in this game. So Barrow to the line to finish the three-point play. He's just above 50% free throw on the season, and he misses it long. Carter Davis has it, gets it off to Tanner. So he sticks around 50% with that miss. Tanner Davis drives against Olabisi, kicks it to Hayden Howell, left wing for three, no! Logan Dill has to track it down, saves it back to Armani, to Lacey. Lacey gets it, slam dunk on the other end by Barrow. And here comes the Eagles, 63-50, Carter Davis gets it in the corner to Logan Dill underneath. He goes up with the shot, it's blocked by Barrow. Knocked down by Carter Davis, but they come out. Lacey has it in the front court, spins around. Outside to Armani for three, got it! It's 63-55, and then Tanner Davis throws it away. So the Bobcats don't take care of the ball. this is how the game's been. The Skyview gets a big lead. The Eagles come back, and then Skyview has to take better possession of the ball. 63-55, the lead that was up to 18 is down to 8 with 4:13 left to play. Eagles basketball underneath the north basket. Trying to get it in from the corner. They get it to Lacey. Skyview stays in that 2-3 zone. To Barrow outside. They work it around to Lacey, a long three, off the rim, no good, and knocked out. Oh, Barrow, I thought, knocked it out, but they call it out on Rigby.
Still, that was a good box out by Rigby to stop Barrow from getting that easy putback.
Yeah, and Barrow, he knows he's got 4 fouls, but he has been over the back once tonight. So they try to get it in. Jones still looking. He gets it to Armani on the baseline. Back to Jones, and he takes it clear out front. Under 4 minutes to play. Skyview clinging to an 8-point lead. Inakara gets it to Lacey. Lacey on the baseline, drives inside to Barrow, layup good. It's 63-57. Lead down to 6. Kendrick Terrell gets it over to Hayden Howe. Now to Carter Davis on the right side. Carter Davis drives on the layup, good. Did they count it? I think they counted it. They did. Wow, I'm surprised they counted it. Jones picks up the foul. Wow. I guess he was on his drive, so they're going to count it. 65-57. Carter Davis can finish the 3-point play. A much-needed basket for the Bobcats. Free throw is up and good. Carter Davis. He's got 5 points in the second half. 66-57. They go out front to Armani. Armani to Jones. 3-pointer left wing. Off the rim. No good. Kendrick Terrell the rebound. Carter Davis lays it off to Tanner Davis in the backcourt. 3:18 to play. Every possession is critical down the stretch for the Bobcats. Tanner Davis to Kendrick Terrell on the wing. He drives inside and he gets it stripped. Oh, a late whistle. He got it stripped there by Insakara.
I think it's the correct whip, though.
It could have been.
The way his head kind of whipped back, they must have hit him.
So Insakara picks up his second foul. It'll be 1 and 1. It's a 17 foul with 3:08. Skyview. Go ahead.
And I think Coach Porter knows it was the right call. His issue was how late the whistle was.
Well, it was definitely late. So 1 and 1 for Kendrick Terrell, and he misses. Rebound comes to Armani. 66-57 Skyview. Barrow into the corner it comes. Now back to Armani. Armani drives back into the corner. 3-pointer. No good. Rebound Hayden Howe. Sakara missed the 3. Tanner Davis has it in the back court. 2:48 left to play. Skyview leads. Tanner Davis attacks. Kicks it out to Hayden Howe. Fakes the 3. Free throw line jumper. Got it. And a timeout Skyview. Hayden Howe. I really like that play, Ryan, because Hayden was open for the 3, but he knew that he could get the defender on him. And he did, took a dribble, got to the free throw line, sink the jumper.
And he's better, in my opinion, off the dribble.
Yes.
Than he is a set shooter.
Yeah, and even on his threes, sometimes you'll see him pump fake, take one dribble to the left, and then shoot it. You're right. So again, Skyview leads by 11, 68-57 with 2:41 left. Coach Hilliard wanted a timeout. You feel like the Eagles can get back in this game, Ryan, only down 11 with 2:41, but Skyview, when they take care of the ball and don't get flustered, and just stay calm, then they could come out with a victory here.
Both teams are whipping the ball around.
That's
tonight.
True.
And and up and down the floor, this is a great preseason test.
Well, and it not only that, for both teams, it's a great preseason test, along with Dixie. Skyview, Dixie, and Layton Christian were the favorites coming into 4A.
And the other bonus, though, is because Layton Christian moved up to 4A in the middle of this year. And as a result, the UHSAA allowed you to play them without counting it as one of your total games.
Oh.
So you're only allowed 21 games, but by playing them, we're able to actually get 22 games in, and it doesn't count. So it's an RPI building game.
Okay.
And it doesn't count against your total.
Yeah, that I did not know, so thanks for that information, because that does help the Bobcats get an extra look. And they try to go to the high post, stolen by Carter Davis. To Tanner Davis, though, off his back.
Carter just needed to keep that ball and keep going there.
Yeah, they didn't have the numbers, but he tried to get it up quickly to Tanner. But again, the Eagles trying to get it into that high post again to Barrow, and the Bobcats knocked it away like they did in the first half.
And we're in a zone now.
Yeah, 2-3 zone. Tanner and Carter up top. They work it to the high post. Segura. Now to Olabisi on the baseline to Barrow. Barrow drives from the free throw line. Up, and it's blocked by Kendrick Terrell. Hayden Howell turns it over to Lacey. Layup good. Should have called a timeout, in my opinion.
No, he was trapped and had nowhere to go.
68-59. They get it into the front court to Carter Davis. They try to trap him, but he works it back to Tanner Davis. Under 2 minutes to play. Tanner drives the lane, and he turns it over. Olabisi to Lacey. Lacey goes up, and layup is good. Skyview gets it to Kendrick Terrell in the front court. Quickly down the other end. Gets it to Logan Dill. Up with a shot. He's fouled by Armani with 1:42. Nice pass by the Bobcats. So Armani picks up the foul with 1:42, 68-61 Skyview.
And I think Coach Hilliard's telling Hayden, hey, we've got the lead here. Let's use a little clock. Stay aggressive, but let's use a little clock here.
Logan Dill punches it there on that first one. You got to remember, Skyview was tested in the Davis tournament with pressure. They've seen it with Bountiful. They saw it with Olympus. They saw it with Woods Cross. And they handled it better each day. Hopefully they handle this a little better down the stretch and close out this game and get a victory. 69-70 now. They get that 2 free throws, 70-61 Skyview with 1:35. Olabisi has it on the right side. High post, it comes to Segura. Down low to Armani. He misses the layup. Fight for the rebound. Gets his own, and he misses again. Foul Logan Dill with 1:27. Dill will pick up his first foul. So Armani, give him credit. He never gave up as he missed a couple of layups, but he still got that offensive rebound and went back up. But the foul on Logan Dill will stop the clock with 1:27. So Armani to shoot 2 at the free throw line. Down 9. Takes 4 dribbles, looks at the rim and shoots it up, and hit the front of the rim and just got that shooter's bounce.
Good shooter's bounce.
Snuck over the rim. He's got 6 points in the second half, 12 for the game. He's got 1 more free throw, so he does the same routine, 4 dribbles. Bends the knees, shot up and around the rim, no good. It's tipped out to Tanner Davis. He gets it to Carter, and they pass it up to Hayden Howell, still in the back court. They didn't get it across.
No,
that's a 10 seconds. They didn't get it across. The shot clock was at 25, and so it's a 10-second violation. Good pressure.
It's an easy one for the officials now to be able to see.
Yeah, the trail official, he just looks up at the clock. So with 1:16 left in the game, it's only an 8-point lead for the Bobcats, 70-62. At midcourt, Cabrero passes it in to Olabisi, back to Cabrero, to Barrow on the right wing, in the corner, to Lacey, back out front to Segura. Trying to get it into the high post with 1:04, clock ticking. Lacey for 3, right wing, he's got it! Timeout, Coach Porter, and it's a 5-point lead for the Bobcats, 70-65 with 1 minute to play, Ryan. We're gonna step aside for 30 seconds and be back with the conclusion of the game. 1 minute remains, Skyview leads 70-65, and they'll have the ball out of the timeout.
When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
Defense helps win championships. That's true in business too. This is Dave Simmons. Les Olson IT is the best defense for your network. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services.
Les Olson IT.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. Thanks for tuning in tonight on 106.9 FM, 1390 AM, The Fan. Also, Adams Wealth Advisors powers your video experience on CashValleyDaily.com. Want to thank Skylar Murdoch for running the camera for us, but John Newbold, Ryan Grunig here with you. And Ryan, like we talked in the break, and we've mentioned it a couple times, with a minute remaining, Skyview leads 70-65. They just need to take care of the ball. They have the possession arrow, too, if it's a jump ball.
Yeah, take care of it. Don't get lackadaisical, though. Sometimes you see teams, and they almost start to play not to lose instead of to keep the pressure on. But we don't have to get up and down the floor in 10 seconds here.
Run the shot clock. You got 35 seconds. So Skyview to try to inbound. Carter Davis, I think, can run the baseline here after the made basket. He does. He gets it into Tanner Davis, and they don't double team, so Tanner brings it up the left side. Now he gets it to Hayden Howell. They get it across the timeline, and now back to Tanner Davis with 50 seconds. Gets it to Hayden Howell with 48. To Carter Davis, to Hayden Howell. They're running clock now. Tanner Davis has it. Back to Hayden Howell with 17 on the shot clock. A near steal. Tanner Davis dribbles, attacks, floater in the lane. Got it! Timeout, Skyview.
Oh, no.
A foul. They count the basket. It's a foul, a push. Oh, they called it on Skyview. The basket will count, but the foul will go on Skyview. On Logan Dill, he pushed off on the
then because of the basket being good, it will be a one-on-one.
Yep, so it's away from the basket. So Tanner gets the basket for the floater, 72-65, and I think it's not Lacey, it's Olabisi that got pushed by Logan Dill. So 1-1, 72-65 Skyview with 36.3 seconds. Again, the Eagles are about like Skyview, around 65% on the season at the free throw line as a team. Olabisi to the line. Shot on the way, got it.
And these are big because they're free points with the clock not running.
Yep, 36.3 seconds. So when Skyview, if they get the ball after a made shot, the shot clock will still stay on. Olabisi's second free throw short. Rebound comes back to Olabisi. 72-66, Skyview leads by 6. Lacey has it left wing with 29 seconds. Three-pointer on the way, off the rim, no good. Carter Davis the rebound, and he's fouled. Carter Davis gets fouled. Big rebound there by Cabrero. Or the foul to Cabrero. His third foul. Big rebound by Carter Davis. And great defense by Hayden Howell on that three by Lacey. He jumped in front of him. And Lacey have still about knocked it down as it hit the rim and about went in with 23.6 seconds. Skyview leads 72-66. And a timeout. We'll keep it here, 72-66. Stay tuned post-game. We'll have our McDonald's player of the game. Visit your local McDonald's for pickup and drive-thru. They are the sponsor of our player of the game, and we'll announce that after the game when we come up with the totals. We'll try to announce one. If not, we'll look back at the stats a couple days later. Also, we want to thank Napa Auto Parts. They're the sponsor of our best part of the game. You can count on Napa Auto Parts for the parts you need and the parts you use every day. They're locally owned in Preston, Providence. It's Napa Auto Parts bringing you Skyview basketball here on the Fan. So 19 fouls, I believe, by both teams with 23.6 seconds, 72-66. Skyview with the lead. Out of the timeout, I believe Carter Davis will be going to the line. He's got 16 points tonight. Knocked down 2 threes. He had 11 at the half. He's got 5 in the second half, and Carter Davis will go to the line. He'll be shooting 1-1, though. So big free throws here for Carter. It's only a 6-point lead for the Bobcats, and the way that the three-pointers can be shot by Lacey and Olabisi for the Eagles, you got to knock these down, the freebies, with the clock stopped and the lead. So Carter toes the line. First free throw up, the southpaw, nothing but net, ice in his veins. 73-66, 7-point lead. That's a big free throw because now it's 3-possession ball game here. Gets the ball for the second, toes the line, free throw up, and nothing but net again. Good job, Carter. Way to knock those babies down. So Kendrick Terrell comes out, Brooks Rigby into the game, 74-66 Bobcats. Lacey Up to Olabisi. He's trapped there on the left wing. Out to Armani. Long three straight away. He's got it. You could see it as soon as he let it go. 74-69. Skyview inbounds to Logan Dill all alone. He goes up and slams it home to put the exclamation point on the win. Skyview will get the victory, 76-69. Clock ticking, and that's going to end it. Logan Dill goes off the court with two hands cheering on the students section. They broke the press that time, passing it up to Logan Dill, and he dribbled it down and flushed it with two hands to get the signature victory, 76-69 over Layton Christian. A big win for the Bobcats tonight. So we'll be here on the post-game show. We're going to step aside, and on the post-game show we'll have scoring totals. We'll also be joined with Coach Hilliard and hopefully a player as well. Stay tuned here on The Fan.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
Great Basin Graphics has quality screen printing, detailed embroidery, and award-winning graphic designers. Employees look great and clients will notice. Get your order in today for fall products. Google Great Basin Graphics for screen printing and embroidery, located at 966 West 400 North in Logan. DD Auto and Salvage is going to pay you the most for junk vehicles. Get rid of your junk vehicles today. Pickup is available. DD Auto and Salvage in Logan. Call 787-1204. That's 787-1204 today. See store for details.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Call Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning at 752-7272. Online at advancedheating-ac.com. York, install confidence.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today.
A beautiful career in the beauty industry. New Horizons Beauty College is happy to be helping you take a step forward in a new career and your new look. New Horizons Beauty College, moving forward with beauty. Now accepting new clients. Call 435-753-9779. Old Gristmill on South Main Logan, 4th North Logan, and now Smithfield offer Cache Valley that famous lunch special and natural bread baked the right way. Get your made-to-order lunch or baked goods at Cache Valley's Best of Northern Utah gold-winning bakery. The Old Gristmill, here for you.
Now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care, because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
Combining your home and auto insurance with one agent.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Lana Powell. For a competitive quote on home, auto, and life insurance, call us at 752-7639. Lana Powell, State Farm Insurance.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
What do they do at the Logo Shop? Custom design t-shirts, hats, and jackets with your company logo. Or put your logo on pens, drinkware, golf balls, travel accessories, outdoor gear, anything. Give them a call. Check out the possibilities.
Logo stuff, the Logo Shop.
If RPMs raise your BPMs, then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Go turn a wrench. Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
We are Poblanos, the only place where you will find real Mexican food. Yeah, that homemade style. We are located in 780 Main Street in Smithfield. Come and check us out. And we want to help our students out, so just bring your school ID and we'll hook it up with the food. Yeah, like tacos $1 or quesadilla combos. Only at Poblanos.
When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
Welcome back to Skyview. It's a final now. Skyview gets the victory, 76-69. as our scoreboard cam, they've raised the basket, and now we can't see the scoreboard, so we'll take it down. If you're watching on CashValleyDaily.com, powered by Adams Wealth Advisors, your video experience, Skyview with the victory, 76-69. Pretty impressive game for the Bobcats. It will be interesting to hear what Coach Hilliard has to say about the game, because as he mentioned in the postgame yesterday, he really wanted to see this, how his Bobcats would face this Eagles team from Layton Christian Academy, and it's a good test for the Bobcats, but they get the victory tonight, 76-69. So, scoring totals for the Eagles, Tyrese Lacey scores 16 points, which I believe was right on his average. He's averaging 11, so he actually scored more than his average. 2 points for Sequeira, 2 points for Cabrero, 14 for Barrow. Barrow was over his average at 11. 15 points for Armani, that's right on his average. 13 points for Tyron Jones. And 1 point for Pantic, who got limited action in the game as well. For the Skyview Bobcats, Tanner Davis finishes with 17. Carter Davis with 18 points. 11 in the first half for Carter. 6 points for Kendrick Terrell. 8 points for Hayden Howell. 20 points for Logan Dill. And 7 points for Brooks Rigby for the Bobcats. And again, and it holds true, still, only one game this season the Bobcats have trailed at half, and that was the Woods Cross game that they ended up winning. But Skyview has led their opponents in the half every game this season. They haven't been trailing one time all season in the first half. So Skyview gets the victory, a good win, 76-69. The one thing it does is it gives you confidence going in to the 4A state tournament when you get there, because Layton Christian, as Ryan Grunig mentioned earlier during the broadcast, is this Layton Christian team, they're going to be better as they gel, because they've only played now 6 games on the season. They're going to be 3-3 as they've made the jump to 4A. But this is a Layton Christian team that, you know, it's a private school, so they're bringing in transfers from all over the place. They're the defending state champs from 3A last year, a 2-point win over Grantsville in the state championship. And they will be in 4A competition this season. So they fall to 3-3 on the season. The Bobcats improved to 8-1. The Des News had the 4A rankings, and they had Skyview at number 2 overall and Layton Christian at number 4 overall in the top 5 of 4A. So Skyview gets the victory, 76-69. We're here on the postgame show. John Newbold here with you. We're going to go ahead and talk about our Napa Auto Parts best part of the game. They're a great sponsor here on The Fan. Your locally owned Preston to Providence Napa Auto Parts. The best part of the game, probably the exclamation point, was that slam dunk at the end. As they broke the press, they threw it down to Logan Dill, and he flushed it with 2 hands to give the exclamation point on this ball game and this victory. As Kendrick Terrell and it looks like Tanner Davis are heading up with Coach Hilliard to join us here on the broadcast. So while we wait for them, we're going to go ahead and take a short break, and come back with our interviews right after this.
When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
Defense helps win championships. That's true in business too. This is Dave Simmons. Les Olson IT is the best defense for your network. Everything from copiers to outsourced IT services.
Les Olson IT.
Preston Watts Collision and Glass has been your #1 resource for collision repair and auto glass. We specialize in windshield repairs. Competitive prices, call Preston Watts Collision and Glass at 563-3215. We do it right.
Great Basin Graphics.
Don't get me started. Welcome back to Skyview High School. Skyview, a big victory, 76-69 to improve to 8-1 on the season. We're joined with here on the postgame show with Kendrick Terrell, and that was a tough game. Yeah. You knew it would be. Talk about what you saw down there, Kendrick, coming off the bench. What did you see with their athleticism and length?
Honestly, they're really athletic, so I knew that coming off the bench was going to take a lot of effort. You can't just go out there and expect them to give it to you. So I knew it was like, as a whole, it couldn't be one person giving effort. It had to be all 5 of us on the court.
Well, there was one play towards the end of the game. Their big center, 6'7", Barrow, he went up. I don't know if he was going to slam it, but you sent it away. Talk about what that's like. The big guy went up for it. Didn't expect you to see you there up that high, but talk about that play.
For me, it's really just, I feel like I kind of got lucky at times. He's a big guy, but as soon as I got the block, just hearing all the student section get happy, that's just what I like to hear. And then the whole bench getting up for me, it was just everyone was making me feel good.
Well, Kendrick, talking about making the student body happy, since I was a former student of Skyview, I'll put myself in this student body somewhat, but let's forget this game and talk about last night, because the dunk you had in the second half, I lost my mind. It looked, I thought you were Sean Kemp. You went up there and flushed that baby with one hand. I thought you were going up with two, and then all of a sudden you just, the go-go gadget arm like Sean Kemp. Talk about that dunk. That was just sick.
If I'm going to be honest, I did plan to go up with two, and I turned around and the rim was about 4 feet farther away than I thought it was. And so I didn't think I was going to get it there. I thought I was going to get rim stuff, but I guess my arm was long enough to get it there, and I just put it down. I did not plan on going up with one.
Well, I'll tell you what, the only time that I've seen the rim look that far away like you described is when I'm trying to come up with a layup. And I can see it clear above. I'm like, that seems really high. But Kendrick, a good win for your team. You guys got to feel good about this win. And I know that tournament at Davis High School helped your confidence. Is that the way you guys feel, like that you can play with anybody?
Yeah, I feel it's just being confident to know that we can beat anyone we play against, but also being humble at the same time, because if we go out there overconfident and get beat, it's going to hurt us. So we just got to go knowing that we can play to the best of our ability.
Okay, I'm going to ask you one last question here. Would you rather have dinner for breakfast or breakfast for dinner?
Breakfast for dinner.
Okay.
That's really easy.
Okay, hey, I'm doing cupcakes here.
Okay.
All right, Kendrick, we appreciate you. Give a shout out before you leave to someone.
Shout out my mom, the student section, and Davis Lowe.
All right. Okay, Tanner Davis, bring in I just learned about this, the MIG belt. Why don't you describe what the MIG belt is? I hadn't seen this before tonight.
The MIG belt stands for most important guy, and it's whoever makes game-winning plays. I got it for having 6 deflections in this game, and there's you can get a charge or just a play that changes the game.
Well, talk about some of those game-changing plays, because in the first half, and they didn't really go back to it in the second half, they kind of did towards the end, but in the first half they really tried to get it into the high post. You guys really got your hands in those passing lanes and deflected a few of those passes, and it caused Coach Porter to call a timeout. Talk about those plays that you guys were doing as they tried to get it into the high post.
I felt like Brooks Rigby did really good at that. He got a couple of tips. One ended up leading to my dunk. And yeah, we just kept our hands in the passing lanes. We're super long and turned out in our favor. So.
Well, coming into this game, did you guys have a different mindset at all or anything coming into this game that's been different from any of the other games? Just knowing that, hey, this is Layton Christian, and a lot of people expected them to be really good, and on tape they looked real good.
I don't think we had a different mindset. We had a different game plan.
Okay.
We haven't played 2-3 zone all year, and we watched film and saw that they didn't do great against 2-3 zone. So we came out in that, and I feel like we did pretty good for our first time.
Yeah, for sure you guys did. And again, the Bobcats get the victory 76-69. We're joined with Tanner Davis right now. And Tanner, I had you finishing with 17 points, and it seems like you and Carter breaking the press. You guys have gone, a lot of teams have full court pressed you. What have you learned throughout the season against that full court press on how to break it? What have you guys learned throughout the season on that?
I feel like we've been doing better as of recently. We didn't do great against Bountiful against the full court press, but today they went man press, so we can get in. We are all great ball handlers, so we can get in and just clear out. And then one of us can go by our defender and then get into our offense.
Well, Tanner, I know because you get pressed a lot and you're one of the main guys that brings it up the floor. I don't know how you do it with your dribbling, but I mean, with a guy on your hip all the time, I mean, how good do you have to be like practicing those ball handling skills? How essential is that to being a good point guard?
It is really essential. It's something we work on it before practice every day, and I work on it on my own in the off season. I feel like it just takes reps. Like I've been doing it all summer. People pick up full court in AAU. So it's just practice.
All right. Well, Tanner, one last question, and I'll try to end it with a fun one. Yours isn't as easy, maybe, as the cupcake I gave Kendrick, but whose playlist would you rather listen to, your mom's or your dad's music?
Ooh.
That's a tough one. I knew it would be. I'm sorry to put you on the spot like that.
Probably my mom's, because my dad's more of like a Broadway guy.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very talented for sure. Well, we'll go with the mom. All right. Well, Tanner, let's give you a shout out to whoever you'd like.
Shout out to the team. It was a good team win tonight.
All right. Congratulations on the victory. Okay, take care. Again, Skyview with the victory, 76-69. And we got to give Tanner a lot of credit because that was kind of mean of me to ask the playlist question there, but we took care of it. Now we're joined by Coach Hilliard. And Coach, you talked about it on the post-game show, the athleticism, the speed of this Layton Christian team, and they were as good as advertised.
Oh, yeah, no lead safe with those guys. They scored 37 points in a quarter against Orem High, so we knew no lead was safe. We had to continue to make plays and continue to be aggressive, and they're a tough team to rebound against. You box one guy out, and here comes the next guy, gets a loose ball. So 5 guys had to do that tonight, and we made enough winning plays on the defensive end tonight to help us secure the victory.
Yeah, you got that lead up, but there's one stat that I've looked at. There's only been one game this season so far for you guys that you've trailed at the half, and that was Woods Cross. You've led at halftime every game. Talk about how important those not quick starts, but how important the start of the game is to get your tempo and get the game where you like it.
Well, these guys understand the game really well, and they've played enough together that we do get off the fast starts. They can shoot the ball really well. They know how to share the ball. They know how to find the open man. I think they understand the importance of getting off to a quick start. And it's been an advantage for us, and so we got to continue to do that. Like you said, we haven't been down in too many games, but it's nice. It's nice to hold the lead and be able to make, play defense, play the way you want to play instead of play helter-skelter if you're down 10 or 15 or something like that. So it's a good advantage.
Well, you've got another, I'd call it a rivalry since you've played them so often, but the Madison Bobcats coming into town, a very physical team, and they're well coached. So
they don't make mistakes. They execute really well. They played some tough competition in the preseason. Their schedule is really deceiving because they played Corner Canyon and Timpview and Fremont. Then they played a couple schools in Idaho Falls where they got some victories, one by 30, one by 20. So, they're a really good team. It's always a rivalry when we play those guys. It usually, for a lot of times, it comes down to the last possession of the game. For a few years there, that's kind of how it seemed to be. But I like how we're playing. We just got to continue to get better each practice, each game, and I thought tonight was a good win for us.
Yeah, it was a great win. You guys get the victory, and you've got Madison Friday. We'll be back here on the air with you guys, but. Congratulations on the victory, Coach. Appreciate your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it, John. Have a good night. Thanks, everybody, for coming out.
Yep, you too. Again, Skyview victorious, 76-69. What a victory over Layton Christian. The Bobcats moved to 8-1 on the season. So for Dallin Dacus getting us on the air, for Skylar Murdoch running the camera for us, Ryan Grunig, myself, John Newbold. Have a great night, everybody, as the Bobcats go to 8-1. We'll be on the air about 6:50 on Friday for the Skyview Bobcats versus the Madison Bobcats right here on 1390 AM, 106.9 FM, The Fan, and also streaming on CashValleyDaily.com. Again, Bobcats 76-69 win. Have a great night, everybody.
This Skyview Bobcats broadcast has been a presentation of 106.9 FM and 1390 AM The Fan. and CashValleyDaily.com. Made possible by the support from Adams Wealth Advisors, Great Basin Graphics, McDonald's, Logo Shop, Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, Napa Auto Parts, Old Grist Mill, Cache Valley Auto Care, Les Olson Company, ARS, DD Auto Salvage, New Horizons Beauty College, Preston Watts Collision and Glass, State Farm Agent Lana Powell, Poblanos, and CashValleyDaily.com. Catch the replay of tonight's game on CashValleyDaily.com.